Nicky Hawkins outside Turf Moor, West Ham Fan TV. We've got away with one there, Marshy. I thought it was a really bad game of football.
Well, you heard me there, didn't you? I come out and said how shit we are, and the geezer went, we're not that good. So fucking hell, if that's what, we're being served up that sort of shit and getting a result, that's why teams like Burnley got to go down, sorry. Do you know what I mean? But we've come here and fucking played some terrible football. We haven't had one standout player that's obviously put his bollocks in and put his heart and soul into it, and we've come away with 3 points. So I think everyone's as surprised as each other. Everyone's coming out now, going up to each other, how we got away with that, and that might be a testament to Burnley. We're now 1-0 up. We give them the penalty. They couldn't even score from open play, so we give them a fucking chance from 12 yards and they convert. But other than that, listen, if we have 2 shots on target, score 3 shots on target, score 2, that's not bad, is it? It's not a bad return.
No, it's a good return in the end, mate. It took us a long time to get into the game.
Yeah.
Danny Ings has got paid 100 grand for having a light jog on his own old home turf. Everyone's calling for Vine Mabama. Comes on, mate. I thought we livened the game up.
Yeah, listen, I think like you said, it's striker's instinct to get on the end of that equaliser, get us back in the game. His movement was very good when he came on, he was challenging for balls, all right, coming off second best, but you're getting into a league and coming into a league that's the best in the world, and it's very difficult to just come in and like a duck to water, and he took 2 luckies off a duck's back, so he's got a goal, come off the bench, second appearance or whatever in the league, people calling for his name, and at the end obviously he got a good shout as well and he was loving it. His celebration as well counted for a lot, and he's someone that clearly loves the club. He might not want to sign a new deal, but maybe he'll have his head turned now, and good stuff can come out of it. But listen, I don't know what else you say.
He's got to get more minutes now. We've Antonio injured.
Of course.
Bowen's going to be back next week, I know. But listen, the boy's shown what he can do tonight.
Is he back next week? Is he, Bowen?
He should be. Yeah, I would imagine.
Listen, I think we missed him massively today. There's a massive gap in the field. I think without him, and I'd say. Well played, Mabama. Good to get on the score sheet. As you said, Danny Ings, 130 grand. He's a fucking mercenary, He used to play for this lot, didn't he? He used to play for this lot. So
leave him here. Leave him here.
Yeah, leave him here or fucking terminate his contract. There's a lot of people beforehand seeing the starting 11, seeing him in it and thinking, well, what the fuck we're going to do? He ran himself into the ground for the first sort of 10-15. But other than that, obviously, rabbit in headlights, weren't interested. We weren't shutting down, obviously, in the first half. I know in the second half, before we got the goal, I think it was 65 minutes on the clock, and they had a man in midfield with a ball, and obviously we had 3 midfielders around it and didn't want to know, did we? So we took the foot off the gas massively when we shouldn't have. We still had quality players, obviously, to do enough to win the game. All right, we fortunately won the game, but Mabama, like you say, he should. He's written himself in stars a bit there. Headlights are on him. Spotlights.
Give him a few minutes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, listen, they give him 25 minutes today. He's got on the end of a good cross. Like I said to you before going on, I thought, I didn't know where Kudus was going with that cross, but listen, in the end, it's a great cross. He's got himself across the body, I think, across the centre half. And like you say, that's instinct of what will be a good striker. So fair play to him. We've got as I say, this is a surprise result, if anything. But listen, it's 3 points, and in this league, you've got to take 3 points as they come, So we expected that, in all fairness to Burnley, without disrespecting them too much, but. As I say, if you're going to come here and play like that and come away and win a game, as I say, we give them a penalty, but away from that, they didn't really trouble us too much. They had a couple of shots in the first half that we had them at bay. I think a few players, I think the goalkeeper needs to command himself more. I think there's no talking from Mariola. Has he got a tongue in his head? I don't know, but he needs to be a little bit better. I think at the back we're still a bit shaky. Between Zuma and Aguerd, I think it's still a bit dodgy. Still a bit shaky. But I think in the main we know. As many other people have said at half time and that, we know we've got the quality. We can't dismiss that, but there has got to be games coming forward now where we've got to actually show it, and whether that's when Bowen comes back in the team